Bert and I come down to the dock round 6 o'clock in the morning. Bert went into the bait shack to get some pot warp, and I went down on the dock to start up the Bluebird. I closed the porcelain switch on the old Knox Marine one-lunger, opened up the fuel line, primed the cylinder, and Bert started cranking her over.
Saw, bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. A bum 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 bum. A bum 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 bum.
She fired right up on the first try. Most folks think she runs kind of rough, but that is just the way of them old make-and-break one-lungers. Sometimes they don't fire for 10 strokes, but the flywheel is heavy enough to carry them in between. Cast off, Bert. Bert cast off the mooring lines, and the Bluebird made off to Ledyard Point.
Bum 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 bum. A bum 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 bum.
When we come out from under the lee of the land, we commenced to roll something fierce. So we put up the steadying sail. Then, right out in the middle of the channel, we run aground hard. So hard, in fact, we stove in the boat. When the rock we had struck hove up alongside of us, we could see it was a whale. We must have knocked him out when we hit him, 'cause he just lay there and wallowed in the waves. As the Bluebird went down under us, we jumped up on top of the whale and stepped the mast of the steadying sail in his blowhole. We swung the whale off the wind and headed for home on a broad reach. Hard to port, Bert. Bert put us hard to port by twisting the tail of the whale, and we sailed into our little harbor nice as you please. But all them waves splashing over the front end of the whale revived him enough so he begun to stir about. Steady on, Bert, only 100 yards more. Just as we nosed up on the rocks in front of the bait shack, the whale sneezed. The mast come out of the blowhole like the cork out of a champagne bottle and sailed high up on the bank with me holding on for dear life. The whale awoke and flipped Bert high up in a tree, where he stayed, refusing to come down. "Come on down out of that tree, Bert," I cried. "We lost our boat, and the whale got away, but no use sulking. We got to lay the keel for the new Bluebird. Don't want the species to die out, do you?"